Buying out a whole store sounds like something you'd only see in movies or on YouTube prank channels. You picture someone rolling in with a duffel bag full of cash and just pointing at everything, saying, "Yeah, I'll take it all." But the logistics get weirdly complicated. Here's the big question I get. Why would anyone want to do this? Maybe you saw someone pull it off during extreme couponing or during Christmas just to donate it all to charity and make a scene. There's that shiny thrill of saying, "Every single box of cereal? Give me all of it." Honestly, most people are after that viral moment versus needing 500 packs of ramen noodles. So let's talk about what actually happens when you say those words to a cashier. For 99% of stores, they aren't set up for someone to just buy everything at once. It sets off a chain reaction. The manager gets called, other employees gather around, and suddenly it's a big event. Biggest pain point, prices aren't suddenly up for negotiation. I once watched a guy at Target try to get a bulk discount on toys he was buying for a charity drive. The poor cashier just shook her head. Retail stores have barcodes and set prices. The system can't handle, "Let's make a deal." Here's what usually happens. They have to scan every item. Picture a line of hundreds of products beeping one after another. It's insanely time-consuming. There's no magic buy all inventory button. The record I saw took more than 4 hours and 3 different shifts. Pro tip, call ahead and warn the staff, or risk some serious eye-rolling. Even if you're rolling in with cash, most stores have limits on how much you can buy in one transaction. Credit cards get flagged, registers run out of receipt paper, and employees run out of patience. One guy tried buying out all the discounted Valentine's candy at Walgreens and got his debit card frozen halfway in. There's also the issue of actual ownership. You might buy out every bag of rice at Safeway, but they still have more in the back, or another truck delivering tomorrow. You haven't cornered the market, just cleaned out the shelves for a few hours. It's like emptying the ocean with a bucket. Now, the logistical nightmare. Transportation. You'd be shocked how many people forget to plan for how to haul everything out. It's not just bags, sometimes you need a moving truck. I watched someone at a Costco try to squeeze it all into a Honda Civic. Disaster. Restocking fees and returns, here's where the dream dies for most buyers. Once you clear out a store, you can't usually just return it all. Most stores have strict policies on quantity returns, especially if you deplete their inventory in one go. Be ready to keep what you buy, or start a very funny yard sale. If you're buying out things like food or perishables, watch the expiration dates. The classic rookie mistake? Dropping thousands on yogurt or milk that goes bad in less than a week. Statistically, nearly 70% of those mass buy stunts I've seen result in huge amounts going straight to waste. Here's the only real hack. Build a relationship with the manager before you try this. Know the rules and get a quote ahead of time. Sometimes, they'll offer to order products in bulk, and you get what you need without wrecking their entire shelf set. It saves everyone a headache and keeps the TikTok crowd happy. Real talk. 99 out of 100 times, buying out a whole store is a flex rather than a need. But if you're smart about it, calling ahead, remembering the rules, and having actual plans for all the loot, it can be pulled off without making retail staff weep into their folding chairs. Just don't forget, someone still has to scan every single thing.